Welcome to Bike Updater Pro, your trusted source for the latest updates in the world of two wheels. Today, we are diving into one of the most iconic names in motorcycle history, the Suzuki Hayabusa. With the 2025 model now officially revealed, Suzuki has made it clear, the legend is not just alive, but evolving. The Hayabusa has always stood as a symbol of speed, power, and innovation. First introduced in 1999, it shattered speed records and redefined what sport touring motorcycles could achieve. Over the decades, it has retained a cult-like following, not just for its brute performance, but also for its balanced rideability and comfort. So what does 2025 bring to the table? Let's break it all down. Design and aesthetics: sharper, sleeker, smarter. The 2025 Hayabusa doesn't scream change at first glance, and that's intentional. Suzuki has kept the core silhouette that fans adore, but refinements in the bodywork make this version leaner and more aerodynamic. The bike looks more aggressive than before, thanks to sharper lines, revised fairings, and a reworked tail section. A new LED lighting setup, including a sleeker headlamp cluster and dynamic turn signals, gives it a futuristic appeal while enhancing visibility. The 2025 model comes in 3 new color schemes that mix metallic and matte finishes, offering a perfect blend of sportiness and elegance. Beyond looks, the design also serves a purpose. Suzuki has spent time refining the aerodynamics to reduce drag and improve high-speed stability. The changes aren't just cosmetic, they're functional. Engine and performance: the heart remains, but smarter. At its core, the 2025 Hayabusa retains the legendary 1,340 cubic centimeters inline-4 engine, but it's now 5 Euro Plus compliant, making it cleaner without compromising on performance. The engine produces around 188 horsepower at 9,700 RPM and 150 Nm of torque at 7,000 RPM, delivering seamless acceleration and torque across the power band. What stands out this year is how Suzuki has tuned the bike's ride-by-wire throttle system and electronic control units to offer more precise control and smoother power delivery. The 6-speed transmission is mated with a bidirectional quickshifter, making gear transitions feel crisp and seamless both up and down. The Hayabusa may no longer chase the world's fastest production motorcycle title, but it continues to dominate in real-world rideability. Whether you're cruising on highways or tearing up a track day, this bike responds like a scalpel, with brute strength behind it. Electronics package: fully loaded with intelligence. Suzuki has invested heavily in the Hayabusa's electronics, and the 2025 model reflects that. It now comes with the latest version of Suzuki Intelligent Ride System, SIRS. This includes power mode selectors, launch control, cruise control, and a 10-level traction control system, all accessible via a 6.5-inch full-color TFT screen. There's also cornering ABS, engine brake control, and a more refined motion track braking system, which improves stability under heavy braking in aggressive cornering situations. The new hill hold control adds more practicality to everyday riders, especially those navigating urban or hilly areas. Riders can customize virtually every electronic setting according to their preferences, from throttle response to suspension feedback, giving them unparalleled control over the machine's behavior. Chassis and suspension: stability at any speed. The 2025 Hayabusa continues to ride on the aluminum twin-spar frame that provides exceptional stiffness and balance. This chassis is mated to a fully adjustable KYB suspension setup, inverted forks at the front and a monoshock at the rear. The suspension has been retuned slightly for 2025 to offer better comfort over longer rides without sacrificing sharp handling. The result is a bike that feels planted at high speeds but also incredibly nimble at lower speeds. Weighing in at around 264 kilograms, it's not a featherweight, but clever weight distribution ensures it never feels cumbersome. The braking system is handled by Brembo Styler calipers with dual 320mm discs at the front and a single 260mm disc at the rear, offering powerful and predictable stopping power. Comfort and ergonomics: long hauls made easy. Despite its track-inspired capabilities, the Hayabusa remains a sport tourer at heart. The 2025 model retains a comfortable rider triangle, slightly leaned forward but not overly aggressive. The seat has been redesigned with better foam density and grip, reducing fatigue on longer journeys. Suzuki has also worked on vibration dampening, improving handlebar and foot peg insulation. The new windscreen design provides better wind protection at higher speeds, reducing rider fatigue during high-speed cruising. Pillions get a slightly wider and more cushioned seat, although long two-up rides might still be a stretch depending on your passenger's tolerance for sport bike ergonomics. Fuel efficiency and practicality. Everyday usability. One area where the 2025 Hayabusa shows notable improvement is fuel efficiency. Thanks to updated engine tuning and better aerodynamics, riders can now expect around 17 to 18 km RL, depending on riding conditions. With a 20-litre fuel tank, that gives the bike a real-world range of over 300 kilometers, perfect for long-distance touring. Additional features like the keyless ignition system, USB charging port, and smartphone connectivity via the Suzuki MySPIN app further add to the Hayabusa's practicality. You're not just getting a track weapon, you're getting a motorcycle that fits into your everyday life, with refinement and technology to match. Price and availability. Premium, but justified. Suzuki has priced the 2025 Hayabusa competitively, considering the updates and features it brings. While regional pricing will vary, expect it to fall around the $18,000 to $19,000 mark in most markets. That places it in the premium sport touring category, right where it belongs. The bike is expected to begin deliveries in select global markets by the end of Q3 2025, with broader availability by early 2026. Suzuki is offering a range of official accessories, including sport touring luggage, frame sliders, and performance exhaust upgrades. Final thoughts. A masterclass in evolution. The 2025 Suzuki Hayabusa isn't about reinventing the wheel, it's about refining perfection. It doesn't try to be something it's not. It stays true to its heritage, while evolving in every area that counts. Better tech, better comfort, more safety, and a ride experience that remains unmatched in its class. If you're a fan of the Hayabusa name, the 2025 version won't disappoint. And if you've never ridden one before, now might be the perfect time to understand why this machine has become such a legend. Outro. Stay tuned with Bike Updater Pro. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Suzuki Hayabusa. Whether you're a longtime fan or a first-time admirer, this bike continues to raise the bar for what a true performance sport tourer should be. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future updates, reviews, and comparisons. This is Bike Updater Pro, and we'll see you in the next video. Ride safe and ride smart.